Well, hello. Welcome to this house tour just for you. So, I know that you've been looking for a property in the Hollywood Hills for a while, and I think that this is the perfect one for you. This beautiful estate is located in Coldwater Canyon. It has magnificent views. It's very quiet, except for the sound of chirping birds, which are very soothing and calming. I know that you prefer a quiet, calm home without the traffic sound, without noisy neighbors, without construction and all sorts of things. So here we just have the birds for the most part. Now, I think there are some very elaborate parties in homes nearby, but you do not have to worry about that. They are so removed from you. I'm sure you will be invited to all of them, but you will not hear any of it, okay? You are kind of cocooned here, surrounded by nature. So there are homes in proximity, but you cannot see into them. They cannot see into your home, and certainly there's no audio exchange going on. So it feels like you're just at one with nature here. Yes, I'm going to take you to see the beautiful 360-degree views from the balcony. Let's see, I'm not sure if we'll have access to the roof, but we'll try to go up there. Let's see. So this is the entryway, right? You've got an open floor plan as you wanted, of course. There is so much natural light. We've got all kinds of sun beaming lights coming down. We've got accent side lights, as you will see around you throughout different corners. And then, of course, we have large windows and French glass doors that open up to nature and to beautiful architecture from a distance. But there is an abundance of natural, warm, soft light that is going to make you and all your guests look their absolute best. Yes. And just create a very airy, open, joyful atmosphere. Now, the heart of this home, it has a lot of beautiful features, but my personal favorite kind of focal point of the interior of the home is going to be the seating room section over there. So behind me, we have the kitchen and the dining room, and then that leads to another balcony that then takes you up onto the roof where you get the most intense views and the oneness with nature. And so behind me over here, you see there's a fireplace. There's a lot of glass details to emphasize the windows and the light, airy feel of this place. We have some beautiful glass furniture, like this glass table over here. We've got this glass fireplace, and lots of windows, of course. So back there, before that, the foundation, the architecture of the home itself is very modern, very clean. We've got this kind of mix of wood, cement, glass, marble, just very, very clean and elegant and very minimalistic. So you can add your own flair if you want. You could keep it very simple and minimal as it is, or you could perhaps add your own artistic flair and have some kind of bright pops of color with the artwork you choose. There's a lot of large open wall space around that. For example, around the wet bar right here. So if you look here on the side, we have a little wet bar area to greet your guests as they come through the entryway. So there's a nice natural window over there, but you've got some great wall space on either side of it that you can use for pops of color and, kind of make your statement pieces, really make it your own if that's your sort of thing. Or you could keep it really clean and minimal and simple if that is more your taste. So there's a lot of options in how you want to make this place reflect your personality. Okay, and then so as you can see, we've got these gorgeous crystals, mostly clear, but then there's some colored stones throughout for a little accent, and they just kind of line the walkways in this contained type of tray passway, and just adds a little bit of glimmer and shine when the light from above hits them, and it just reflects so beautifully with a mix of sparkle and color, and just, the little details, the little accents in the home, they all emphasize light and joy and a feeling of oneness with nature with a modern structured twist. You know what I mean? Okay, let's put these back. So, if you want to follow me along this way, we will take a look at the living room section with a beautiful mural, a sun mural, and we'll take a look at the gorgeous, breathtaking views that surround this property, which is really what it's all about. I mean, the inside is very beautiful as well, but the outside is just kind of seals the deal on this place in general. So go ahead and make our way over to that section over there. Be careful, watch your step. There are places with 1 or 2 steps. There are different levels in the living and dining space. So be careful, there's 1 step here, and then there are two steps going down into the living room seating area. So just watch your step and follow me. sofa. Now, of course, you could completely strip it out of there and replace it with something different in that little nook. But if you want to keep it, it does in fact come with the house. And it's my personal favorite part of the house, although of course it's very hard to choose given so many amenities and features and just beautiful surroundings inside and out. But I do have to say, this is my favorite part of the house. And if you look up, you will see this beautiful solar mural, and it's a painting on the ceiling of the sun, but it also is a window, one of the many windows here. So it's the sun, and in the center of it, the actual sun from the outside comes into the living space, and it really just kind of marries and combines the indoor-outdoor connection of this home that is all throughout with the windows and the doors and the open concept. But take a look up. Isn't it stunning? Just a very unique part of this already very unique property. It's a one-of-a-kind place. You are not going to find anything better in the hills with this amount of views, this amount of light, and at this price point. No. So you are definitely, it is still in your budget that you told me, okay? It's a little bit on the high end, I know, but given the location and kind of the median price range around us, you're getting an exceptionally good deal. You know that I would only bring you the very best in terms of price, location, and everything that you are looking for inside and outside. You know you can trust me with all of your real estate portfolio that we are building together. Now, here we have over here to your right, okay, we have this beautiful fireplace that's also filled with those crystal details, the little colored stones and the shiny crystals that kind of surround and accent different parts of the house. We also have that here. Let's move in a little bit closer so that we can really see the view. Okay, now I'm not sure if we should go outside right now because I know you like it to stay as quiet as possible, right? And I want to maintain that kind of serene, quiet, what do they call it? ASMR experience. You know, that's always my goal in our interactions. But I need you to see this view. It is absolutely exceptional, and you have to experience it. So I want you to experience it in the most quiet possible setting. So let's go ahead and take a look at it through these windows first, and then we'll see if it's quiet enough to go outside onto the balcony or maybe even up on the roof, okay? All right this way. Watch your step. so relaxing. You can really put your feet up here. Let your hair down, metaphorically, and just lose yourself in the moment. So, we've got these wraparound windows. Let me move you. Let me just move your face a little bit closer so you can see out the window. Let me move out of your way so I'm not blocking the view, okay? So we do have one or two neighbors close by, but mostly you're gonna see the greenery. A lot of nature. So as you might imagine, during the day it's very light and bright, and then at night we get all the beautiful twinkling stars because we are removed up high from the major city lights. So we're in kind of a quiet residential nature area, and at night the stars from the sun window, from these surrounding windows, from all directions, and especially up on the roof, it's going to be the best starlight that you can get in the city, because a lot of it gets, drowned out by the Los Angeles city lights. But up here in the hills, that's one of the perks. You get to see the stars and the constellations so much more clearly and precisely. And it just adds this whole other cosmic element to your life. So it's one of my favorite things about being here. But we are close to Sunset Boulevard. We are close to Beverly Hills. We are close to Studio City, and it's just very, very centrally located. But at the same time, it feels like you're kind of in the middle of nowhere, and you're kind of isolated, yet you're close to absolutely everything. It's just the best of all worlds, So let's take a look at a couple other things, and I think this house is going to go very, 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 very quickly, especially in this market. So I would suggest putting in your offer here during our visit. I, of course, have all the paperwork with me. I'm always prepared, and all you have to do is sign, and this is all yours, all for you. Let me show you a couple other things, and then let's talk contingencies and escrow time and all of that kind of thing. I knew you'd be on board. I knew it. I saw this place and I thought, I immediately thought of you immediately. So, the Whispers are in the kitchen, But yeah, no rush at all. Well, a little bit of a rush because there's bidding wars all around us, but I am going to make sure that you get the best deal. Let's take a little, let's peruse a little bit more.